Now's a good time to remind ourselves that there's a lot of junk food around, but that does not mean we have to eat it. Likewise, there's a lot of junk media around, which does not mean we have to eat it. By junk media, well, there's programs, there's news, there's all kinds of media. So let's say look at the news. Now, a lot of news is so horrific, so terrible, especially nowadays with our government and everything. So we want to practice to be a master of our own attention, as we say shamanically. Be a master of your own attention. So let's say with the news. No, just to be clear, we're not saying to avoid all bad news. No, some bad news, unpleasant as it is, it's good to know, to be informed, to know what's going on. In no way are we trying to say to be in denial of anything negative. No, we don't mean that. Now, having said that, there's still a lot of news that is not real news. What they're doing is propagating horror and terror and disdain and all this kind of thing because it is so shocking it grabs your attention. It's not, you read it and then it's like, you know this already. They've been saying the same thing over and over again, and they're just propagating horror and stuff to get more eyeballs. Don't be sucker punched by that. Be a master of your own attention. And one way you can tell if the good news or bad news is worthy of your attention is how it makes you feel afterwards. Now, let's say you read negative news. Okay, then in some cases it can make you feel informed. It's tragic. You feel bad. It makes you feel bad for the suffering of people. So that kind of sorrow, that kind of anger, it's righteous anger, righteous sorrow. It's not about yourself, your ego. No, it's nothing that caters to that. So to have bad news, negative news, and it's good to know about. So it keeps you informed, unpleasant as it is. Then you'll want to make a distinction between news that is really negative, just for being negative, just to get eyeballs. So don't get sucked in. So be a master of your own attention, especially nowadays. Go for things that leave you uplifted, or more understanding, or more patience, or more compassion. That's the key.